100 fucking episodes.
100. 100.
100.
We have stuck with this for two people who have ADHD. This is like an incredible milestone. We should be printed in catalogs.
Right.
Wait.
100. That's a lot.
Wait, people don't do catalogs. We should be printed on the internet. They should be interviewing us because we stuck with this for 100 motherfucking episodes.
Yes, I'm so proud of us.
So we're going to do a recap.
Yeah.
Ready? Set.
Let's go.
Let's go. Jello, I'm
Pudding.
Ash. Oh, did you say pudding?
I did. A little something different. Instead of Jello, I'm Lynn.
Okay, and this is Only If You Can Keep Up. That was great. Okay.
So 100th episode, we had literally 100 problems getting going today.
Literally, it was very weird.
It did not want us to record today.
Usually it's like pretty straightforward. You plug it in, you hit go, and it works, but it's like...
It was like one thing after another. The computer needed to update, and then the sound was off, and technological difficulties.
It's fine. It's 100 episodes, so we are okay with that.
Woo.
I can't believe... excuse me. I can't believe people... A few people.
Yeah, every episode has had downloads, okay? Yeah. Maybe not a lot,
Maybe not where we expected we'd be at 100 episodes, but then again...
I think our lowest view was like, 8 or 9 on one episode, something. So,
but it's
at least it had some.
But, like, those are the episodes that, like, I understand why they had 8 or 9. It's kind of like...
There were some that definitely did better than others.
Right. Okay, so we are going to start out by talking... Okay, first, if you didn't get this, I hope I don't do that the whole time. Clear my throat.
It's allergy season, okay?
I know, it's terrible. We are going to talk about how we started, like why we started this.
What inspired us?
I don't think I've ever been inspired in my entire life. So
for us, it's more like, hey, guess what? What the fuck? Let's do it.
I'm pretty sure it was like, okay, because I'm not going to lie. I had talked to my sister-in-law about starting a podcast at one time. It was just all talk. She kind of brought it up. I had never thought of the idea before in my life to like start a podcast because I'm the most introverted human being you're ever going to meet. And I don't like to talk to people unless I know you. Yeah. You know what I mean? And obviously it didn't work out with her. And I think I was talking about it with you. And you're like, we should do it. I'm pretty sure the next day we ordered our microphones.
Yeah, it was literally within 24 hours. We Amazon Primed those bitches.
Like, we did not go into it. We did not think about it. We're just like...
We just jumped in.
Research on best microphones. And then I researched how to use like a program on the computer. Yeah. And like, it was like within... I'm going to say we got the microphones and before a month we had recorded our first episode.
Yeah, it was fast.
It was just like...
Because we started recording within like a couple weeks of the decision. Yeah, and like we had it going and up. And I mean, thanks to Ash because she's like a technological genius. Like
I don't know how. I just go with it and it always works. I'm just saying. Yeah,
you just have this confidence where you jump in and you start something and you figure it out. And I'm just along for the ride. So I can talk, I can research, but that's about all I'm good for.
It's fun. I don't know.
And I want to apologize. Like our Facebook people, TikTok, like there aren't a lot of you, but we appreciate you. We tried. We just can't social media. It's like
we have tried to keep up with all of that stuff for so long.
We can't keep up. Only if you can keep. We cannot.
We can't. Not with media. We can keep up with this though.
This is okay because it's organized and structured, and for us anyway, it doesn't seem that way. But
100 episodes is also. We've almost been recording for 2 years.
Yeah.
So next month will be 2 years, right? It was June
it was
or
June
July.
Something like June 20.
Yeah. So and this is May. So like
Unreal.
Almost 2 fucking years we have kept up with something. I don't think you people out there understand. Yeah. How much of like we deserve a trophy.
Yeah.
For keeping up with something.
Like we will sit down to say brainstorm and make out our calendar, our list for the week. She can just like, she prints these calendars, she gets all organized, and she's like, okay, we have to sit down and we have to come up with our ideas for the next few weeks. Like, we need to plan a month ahead. So we come off as chaotic and nuts, but we know ahead of time what we're doing because Ash is actually very organized. Behind the
scenes, we're actually not that chaotic because I think I found out in the beginning, like how when we first started, it was just like, what are we going to do this week? We didn't have a list where we're just like, and we're like TikToking and Googling ideas of weird things we could talk about.
So now we have lists full of ideas that we can pull from. I think that's where a lot
of the like frugal tips come in. Yeah. And like the
totally off the wall
ones. What was the one? Oh my God, I have a list of all the episodes. Let me find it.
Yeah, I know there were a few that didn't like go with our typical weird, funny, strange things like frugal tips and things like that.
And that is literally just so you humans out there know. It's literally like, what are we going to talk about today? I don't know. Let's do frugal tips.
Yeah.
Like, there was no research, no thought behind it. It's like, we know we need something to record.
Right.
Random Facts is the one I was thinking of. That other one
actually surprisingly got a lot of views.
But
that was like in our top 5.
But there's some episodes we've done that have nothing to do with like our vibe.
Yeah.
Like at all. At all. Like
and what is our vibe, you ask?
Anything unique, weird, different, not the same.
Yeah.
Like ghost, hauntings, witchcraft, suicide forest. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Spirituality, past lives, time.
Yeah.
The word time. The word dream. Like just
so I know there are lots of podcast channels, what do you call them, out there, but they're more like, what do you call it, targeted for one specific.
Yeah.
Whereas we kind of just keep it vague and broad, but with weird topics. We try to go with
I feel like
weird.
it's all weird and unique, minus the random facts and minus the frugal tips.
And I know, like, we did a couple on ADHD and things, but that's kind of like the basis of how we started and who we are. So I feel like that kind of goes with it, keeping up and being all over the place and off the wall.
Right. What would you do? What would you do is another one.
Oh, yeah.
Because that has nothing to do with anything interesting. It's just like,
like what would you do if?
Yeah.
But it was kind of a fun one,
too. They are fun, but
I
kind of like the way we turned. And the organization came from, I was sick and tired of, because we usually record on a set day every week. Like, as of right now, it's usually Wednesdays.
Yeah.
But when summer comes, it's a different day because the kids are home and I have to go to Lynn's house instead of her coming here because there is nowhere in my home we could quietly go. Right. Versus she's got a bedroom that's kind of off to the corner.
When we first started, we're like, okay, let's just like soundproof my bedroom as good as we can.
And we never did.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
No,
but it is carpeted and it has like the most soft surroundings, like the curtains and the big bed and So I just thought, it'll be less echoey. We can shut the door. We can put,
and
for
it
now.
Works. Like, don't get me wrong. You hear kids in the background and you hear the dogs and all that, but real life, we're not in a fucking pod. We are actual moms who have kids running around. Right. And I have an actual zoo in my house right now. There are two baby goats sleeping behind Lynn right now in a cage.
2 new puppies, 2 baby goats.
Literally. I have 4 baby ducks outside. Did I tell you about the ducks?
I don't think I knew about the ducks. I knew you got the new rabbits and the new...
Well, the rabbits just had babies, so that's why I got
them.
Oh,
okay.
Like, yeah, I'm about to sell them.
Oh, my gosh.
Those are my guineas outside screaming because I have not fed them yet. Like, I love them. It's so chaotic always.
I love it.
Like...
That we make it work,
And quite a few people have stuck with it. So, I mean...
Yeah.
I feel
I want to be serious for a second. Like, seriously, thank you so much to those of you who are sticking with us. That you actually come back for more. Like, that makes it so much more meaningful.
Even if it's not like a big group of people, it's still like a little small group.
That's what keeps us going.
Love that I love.
Even if I know, okay, we only got 8 views this week on one episode, but hey... Somebody out there listened and
8 somebodies.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so good.
I don't know. Well, there are weeks that are busier than others. Some weeks are we got over 100 views this week. But so thank you to those of you that have at least given us a shot. And if you don't like it and it's not your cup of tea, that's great.
Maybe if you don't like it and it's not your cup of tea, everybody has a weirdo in their life. Maybe be like, hey, John, you should check this out. And just let him know.
These bitches are too much for me, but you might like them.
Maybe John would appreciate it a little more than you. Like, just to get a little bit more listeners. Yeah. You know, like...
And that's what I like about keeping our topics kind of broad is that even if you don't like, say, the episode about dreams, you might like the one about conspiracy theories. So there's a little bit of everything. But if you just don't like our vibe, that's fine too.
Totally understandable. We are a lot and we fucking know it. We both have ADHD, as you all know, if you've listened this far. Like, we're a lot.
I drive myself crazy.
I have a friend, like, we have a friend who listens that she knows us both, like, very well. And she literally says, I have to take breaks. Yeah. Because we're a lot. Like, I get it.
And I know for some, because she's a little more calmer and like softer spoken. And so for us, she's probably like, what the hell?
She listens to a few episodes
but
a week,
I'm like,
and
hey,
that's all she can handle.
appreciate that you were putting in the effort, man.
And she comes back and she still listens. So hell yeah, shout out to you, babe.
So thank you all for, I mean, we're going on 2 years, 100 episodes. To think that we would ever stick it out this long, because we started as fun, as like a hobby, like oh, this is something fun we can do. And
in the beginning, I'm pretty sure I didn't think we were going to make it to a year, and then we made it to a year, and I'm like, there's no way. Like in my head, like because I always self-doubt everything. Yeah, I'm like, there's no way we're going to keep. And
on those months where there's not as many views or downloads, and we're like, maybe it's kind of fizzling out.
I mean, we've had conversations of should we stop, should we keep going, but we always say keep going because it's just fun.
And we enjoy it. So yeah, even if only a few people are listening to this episode, it's fun for us to do it and get it out there and, I don't know, share stuff. And so mostly we're doing it for us. So it's selfish reasons, I guess.
The fact that some people listen is super cool.
Yeah.
Super cool
thank
people.
You. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So we're going to kind of like, I don't know, just kind of go back and discuss some of the things we've talked about, the things we've experienced, like as brand new podcasters who literally fucking know nothing about podcasting.
Right.
Like, you know more because you listen to podcasts. I barely, like, I maybe listened to a couple.
But all I did to those was push play. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's not like I knew anything about it. I just listened to a few podcasts.
Yeah.
Like, we
didn't really know how you structure one or how you go. I guess we're like, do we just talk? Let's just talk. We'll just start talking and recording.
That's kind of how it started.
Yeah.
It
started with, we were sending each other voice clips on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Because I would send them to you now and then, but I didn't know. Some people are annoyed by them. For me, it's easy.
I remember at first I was like, I don't like my voice. And here I have a whole fucking podcast.
Now you're like, that doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, who cares?
You sit there and listen to the whole thing while you edit. And
okay, so like I edit them. And then I never listen to them again. Yeah. Like, I don't ever go back and listen. Because you have to think, I record it, and then I listen to it probably every episode for at least an hour plus.
Yeah.
To edit it. I don't need to hear it again.
Right. No,
so
that makes sense.
I forget a lot. Like, I forget, like, what we said, what happened, because I have to do this once a week.
I will try, like, when you first edit it and get it uploaded, I will try to listen to each episode. Sometimes I get a few weeks behind, but I'll, like, while I'm cleaning, I will listen to our own fucking podcast so that I can hear each episode at least once, so I can know where I messed up, where my mistakes were, what I liked, what I laughed at. Because sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I will laugh out loud at us. We are funny sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh God.
As I'm editing, like, I laugh. Like, I edited one last night. I laughed so fucking hard. I had to stop and walk away because I could not, like, there were tears. Yeah. I was laughing so hard.
And I'm sure it was one of my mess ups.
It was.
Because
it's okay though.
I get so sure of myself, I will start talking about something and I will like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, oh my God, no, I'm wrong. That's totally wrong. I just said that totally wrong. And then she'll have to go back and delete that part. Okay. There's a lot of editing on Ash's part because I am so fucking chaotic.
But there's a lot on my part because, like, editing myself too, because I lose my place more than anybody on this planet. Like, as I'm reading what I've wrote for, like, a true crime episode, I will lose my place and it's like,
because you get so into what you're saying.
It's like 3 minutes of me doing that because I don't know where I am, so I have to go edit those out.
That, and how many do you think you had to stop and go back because of my dog scratching on the door or my kids being too loud or me just staring off into space?
At least 98 of them. No, I'm joking. I mean, here, I'm shocked the goats are just like chilling.
They are. Okay, I think they like the sound of our voices.
I want to say that they're in my kitchen because it's pouring down rain outside. Yeah. Like, they're 1 month old. They're bottle-fed baby goats.
Fucking cute.
Normally, they go outside instantly.
I just want to share that one of them's middle name is Lynn.
Okay,
it's named after me, and we have a bond. Okay,
it's Mavis Lynn and Millie Wren.
I'm getting a new puppy soon, and I'm going to make her middle name Ash.
Oh my God!
Or should I make it your middle name? I can't decide.
We'll
just have to see.
Yeah, we'll see. You have to see.
So
what she is first.
So I love that. I have a friggin' animal named after me. I'm taking a bow and I'm tooting my own horn.
There you go.
And anyway, tooting our own horns, because look at us. Even if we're annoying to people, even if we don't get a big following and we never make money, I don't care. I fucking love it, and I'm proud of us for doing something like this. Like, putting ourselves out there. We're socially awkward. We hate crowds. We hate being around people, like, other than each other and, like, our couple people that we like. Like, we have a couple people we like. Right. But this is okay, because I don't have to be seen. And you don't have to listen if you don't want to.
Right. And, like, we don't tell people who we are. Like, we don't... Like, my brother...
Most of our friends and family don't even know we have a podcast.
My little brother found out last night that I did a podcast. I've been doing this for 2 years. He found out last night because he just happened to FaceTime me while I was doing research for the podcast.
And he's like, what?
He's like, what? Why are you doing You're not in school. I
knew you.
And I'm like, well, I have a podcast. He's like, 2 years and you did not tell me? Mind you, I talk to my brother all the time. It's not like I don't speak to him. But it's just like, I don't tell people because nobody in my life would vibe with this. Nobody in my life would like
and see the ones I thought would like, oh, they would like this episode.
They don't.
I don't. Like, I've told a couple family members, a couple friends, but like some will go listen. I have a couple friends that have tried to listen, or they'll, oh yeah, I like it, I'll go back, and then they forget. No big deal, whatever, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I accidentally, my problem is the opposite. I accidentally bring it up sometimes, like in stupid conversations. I was having a parent-teacher conference with my daughter's teacher, and I accidentally brought up something about...
And she's now one of our listeners.
Well, they were talking about podcasts and weird stuff, and I was like, oh, we talk about that on our podcast, and I'm like, oops.
I don't care if people around us know, but I just don't want, like, people out there... I've seen that movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, become... I know we're not big enough to have that happen, but... The world is fucked, and it's scary, so we just kind of keep... Yeah,
and I don't like to get too super personal anyway with anyone. Like, I don't know, we share personal stuff, but we don't want to go too in depth with stuff.
And I don't know if you guys knew this, but my name is not Ash, and your name is not Lynn.
Yeah.
Like, they're part of our names, but they're not our actual names.
Nicknames. I mean,
exactly, they're nicknames.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know. Our husbands are the husband. Like, we don't... We try to keep kind of incognito for... privacy reasons.
And I know anyone can find out what they want to find out if they try hard enough. But just to keep it, I don't know, more about the content and less about us, I guess.
If you're trying that hard to figure out who we are, you probably deserve to know.
Yeah,
right. You know what I mean? Like,
you can come to my next cookout or something.
You can come be on the podcast. I really don't care.
That's the thing. Okay, guests. I know that is a big thing for podcasts. We are just so introverted. It is so hard to reach out. Like, I have tons of people I would love to interview or bring on here, but I don't even know where to start. The only person who's ever been on here is my husband.
Right.
That was
my thing about bringing guests on is, like, I probably know a couple people who would want to be on a podcast, but my problem is, like, what the fuck will we talk about with this person? Because these aren't famous people. These are people from the Midwest that live in town with us.
But like, sometimes those are the best interviews.
There's just not...
I think it's Daniel Tosh. He'll bring in, like, he has his podcast. He'll bring in, like, I don't know, like a cafeteria lunch lady or someone that works at a grocery store, and I love it because it's like giving everyday people their time.
But then what is the podcast about? Does she talk about working at the grocery store? You know what I mean? Like, what?
Well, he's a good interviewer too. Okay. So, like, in that situation, we would have to really think while we write out a script of how to interview someone.
No, I don't do scripts.
Like, I don't like interviews. I don't like things to be too structured. So
we're just gonna keep it with us for now.
And maybe that's why we're not ever gonna make it super big, because we're not structured. But we are in our own way.
Maybe we could get your husband to come back, because that was fun.
Yeah, that one was fun. I think as far as favorite episodes go, I think it was like our third porch talk, so it was way back. Yeah, it was. Yeah, our third porch talk. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
We had my husband come on.
I can look.
And it got kind of off the wall, and it was funny because he's a mess too, but he's so shy, and he gets so really embarrassed. I was surprised he came on there and did it. He has not done it again, but I think I might be able to talk him into it again. But I don't know. I'd love to have, like, one of my brothers or my mom or a friend or something. But again, like, I don't know what I would ask people. Like, how do you interview someone?
I just kind of like
can you tell me about what you do for work? Can you tell me
Is that really entertaining to people? Like...
But then you get a good storyteller. Like, say if my brothers came on here, they can tell stories all day long and make you laugh. So maybe we should start branching out. Like, it's just hard. I
don't want to.
Yeah, like, it's hard. Good. It's more, I think it's just too much effort. And then they have to come into our chaos environment too and see all of our quirks and weirdness. And
So, do you want to know what I think is kind of crazy? Okay, so if you listen, you guys know about porch talks. Like you just said, the one with your husband. We at first did them just sporadically, like once every few months, but then we decided we really enjoyed the random talk. It's almost always about kind of like current events.
Usually we end up talking about the weather, farm animals,
and ADHD. Yeah, like every time. But we actually get a lot of views on those.
Yeah, some of our best episodes were porch talks.
And a lot of people don't like that banter. A lot of people are like, absolutely not. I would rather hear a story or I would rather hear about conspiracy, whatever the episode. But even though
we get into a lot of that on the porch talks, it's just random. And I like that freedom to just let loose and say whatever we want. And it's literally
like what we do for those is like throughout the week or the month or whatever, we'll see something on TikTok. We'll hear something on the news.
That's a good.
And then we just jot it down. And if research is needed, we do a little bit of research. Like, and then we
should talk about cloning. Yeah, that's
exactly.
Good.
Yeah. Like, I think they are my favorite episodes. All of them.
They are.
Like, they're just no script.
We don't feel so not constricted. What's the word? Like controlled or something.
There's not an umbrella.
I like research episodes. Research is fun. I can dive right in. Like the true crime stuff, they're fun and they're so. I'm not going to say it because it's a problem. The I word. They are so fascinating. Maybe now I'm saying fascinating more than I ever said.
You're overcompensating for fascinating.
Oh my God. Yeah, evidently. But those episodes are, even the like deep dive research ones are fun. But sometimes we feel like we're just like lecturing or, telling a story and it gets to be a little monotonous. So we thought we'd switch it up with scheduling a porch talk every month so that we at least have one kind of freeform, relaxed episode. But they're my favorite. That and the Halloween episodes are my favorite.
Those are my favorite ones to record.
Yeah.
Because we go all out. We sit outside by a fire at my house unless it's raining or bad weather.
And why do we restrict ourselves to only allowing the fun recording times during Halloween?
I don't know.
It's like, okay, it's October. It's time to set the fire.
Because we live in the Midwest.
Yeah.
And last week it was 100 degrees.
True.
And now today it's like freezing.
Yeah.
So
we never know. At least in the fall,
if we wait until summer, we're literally going to go from we get about 7 to 10 days of spring weather.
Right.
And then it's 130 outside.
Yeah.
And I'm not sitting outside helter-sweltering my ass off.
Yeah. I can deal with cold chili, and that's the good thing about our few weeks of fall is that we know there's not going to be a lot of rain, there's not going to be a lot of snow, probably none, and it'll be cold, but not cold enough that you're miserable.
Fire is good. Yes. The only problem out here is the wind. We had so many problems with the wind last year, but I think we recorded 4 or 5 episodes in one night.
Yeah, I love that.
It's so fun. We have crystal spreads and cards out and candles going, and it's
super witchy and fire in our element, No, I mean sitting at the table is our element too. We should start doing some porch talks actually on the porch.
I feel like that would be fun for your porch.
Yeah,
but there's just not.
Maybe we could try it this summer. Well, we'd almost have to have a fan to not because my enclosed porch out there.
The fan would just totally
it'd be too much.
Out.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe on a cool evening.
Listen, I come over usually in the night when it's cooler.
True.
So we could just sit outside, and then we wouldn't have the dogs and kids screaming in the background.
We'd try that out, and then we could do an actual, literal porch talk.
Do you have a plug-in on the back porch?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because this bad boy will die.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, yeah.
That'll give me inspiration to clean my porch up.
Let's write that down. Outside.
Look at us branching out with new ideas. We are also, I know we say we're chaotic, but we are also creatures of habit. We like to know what to expect, and we like to know things are going to be done just so. So when we go out of our element or our comfort zone, it is hard. So even though the porch is where we do our talking, IRL.
Okay, so we should probably talk about that. The reason I think we might have hit it in some of those episodes. We call it a porch talk because every single time I would go over to her house or she would come over to my house, we had our best fucking conversations on the porch at night.
So many nights we just sat out on the porch till 1 a.m. just sitting there
2
talking
and it's the
pulling
deepest,
cards,
the
just funniest, whatever.
Literally anything and everything comes out on that porch or my porch or your porch. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
And we just decided to call them porch talks because we talk about whatever the fuck comes to our brain, and that's where that came from. If anybody's ever curious, which probably not, but it's okay.
Yeah, and I know those aren't for everybody. They're probably boring just hearing about daily life, but I love to listen to. I'm not a big podcast person. I need to support other podcasts. I need to get into it. But I in the radio. I listen to the radio like an old lady in the mornings, taking my kids to school and stuff, or on the way to work or whatever.
Radio on 101.9. I don't know. I have this little thing in my car that just goes and it connects to my phone because my car is old.
I do too. Well, but I have my Bluetooth, but
I don't listen to I don't think I've had the radio on in 5 years.
Really? Gosh,
so my husband listens to it at nighttime as a background noise thing.
Yeah.
But
gosh, I do. And now it's not every time. If I'm driving to work, Or say if I'm in the car more than 10 minutes, most likely I'm going to have my Bluetooth connected to my Spotify and I'm going to listen to my tunes. But if I'm just going across town, taking the kids to school, running errands, I just turn the radio on.
Okay, cool.
And so in the mornings, I listen to talk shows a lot still, and they're just like they used to be. And I love when people share personal details and they go into, banter and back and forth stuff. And
some people, I think it's a 50-50. Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Now, some of them are too much. They're over the top. They're yelling over each other. You get 4 or 5 people on one top radio show, and they're just like screaming. And I'm like, okay, I can't take this anymore. Yeah. But you get 2 people that can have a good conversation, and their topics are their ideas, their opinions. I like that stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
So I like these kind of episodes. There's a couple podcasts I have checked out where they're kind of chaotic like us. And I'm like, I really like that. I don't know. They got to have the right vibe, I guess, but...
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, that's some of my favorite. And I love the weird episodes we've done, like, any of the, like, haunted paranormal ones, like the spooky waters,
like
creepy locations.
We have one about curses. We have one about exorcisms. Mm-hmm. We have one, like, stuff like that. I feel like they're hidden. I feel like
it's like they're not being seen.
Because there's such a niche that I feel like more people would listen to them.
Yeah.
And they really do. I mean, maybe people just aren't into learning about fucking exorcisms or something like that.
Right.
But the weird thing is we also update these to YouTube. So they're also on YouTube if that's your thing. Yeah. And on YouTube, they do phenomenal. Those do. Yeah. But on the actual podcast, like Apple Music or Spotify, they don't do good at all.
Isn't that strange? I don't understand that.
I don't either. It's very weird. Like
maybe it's a time how long something's
on YouTube. I think I want to say it's Curses has the most views of any episode we have.
Whereas on the other it only has a few. It's one of our lower viewed ones.
Yeah, it's literally one of our lowest ones on the podcast strange. For Curses. Like Cults. Cults is another one.
Sorry, we're flipping through our papers here to look at...
Okay, Cults is another one. It's really low with our, like I said, the we use Buzzsprout. So it's like Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to the podcast versus YouTube. It's in the hundreds almost.
Yeah. So, whereas like that one about fun facts, that got a lot of views.
And but on the podcast, but on the YouTube, it got none.
Right. So it's kind of opposite.
It's weird,
The algorithm...
Algorithm. That's a word. I hate that word.
Algorithm. Kimmy Schmidt. Have you ever watched that show?
No.
They call it the algorithm. Anyway. Yeah. So there's some we said we've gotten used to our voices. I used to hate my voice. You said you used to hate. Now we've gotten to where it doesn't bother us. I can sit there and listen to us talk. It doesn't bother me. I've gotten really comfortable with my own voice now. But a lot of that, I do tarot readings too. So like I'll record and send them to people, things like that. So I've got more comfortable with it over the years. But there are some things I will catch myself listening back to an episode and I'm like, oh, sorry, my tummy's growling really loud. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Okay, it had to have its time. Okay.
We're done.
You made your appearance. Okay. So there are some parts where I'm like, oh my God, Lynn, seriously, what the fuck's wrong with you? You said that wrong. Or, my OCD kicks in and I ruminate and I'm like, why the fuck did you say it like that? Why did you? But I've learned to let that go. People make mistakes. Things happen.
But have you learned to let that go?
I'm trying really hard.
Okay? Sometimes you don't.
I've gotten better. I've gotten much better. Yeah. I would get obsessive. In the first few episodes, I made a lot of silly mistakes.
Okay, the first episode ever, remember, did I say wormholes instead of...
Yeah, instead of rabbit hole.
Yeah,
I said it right.
Like 53
but it was so
times.
Cute. I loved it.
But that's my point. You do the same things. You'll say the wrong word instead of the right word. Yeah. But you obsess over it. You get mad at yourself.
Like, I cannot believe I did that.
I kind of laughed it off. Stupid. And I think in like that first porch talk, I was like, I said wormhole, haha, I'm a loser, and I never thought about it again.
Yeah. And that's where my OCD comes in.
It definitely
I will beat myself up. But I'm trying really hard to okay, you're human and we're just talking. We're just doing our thing.
I'll go back and listen and it'll be like, we'll say the wrong month or the wrong date or the wrong year or the wrong something. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're human.
Yeah, exactly. We make mistakes and who cares?
We are not trying to be professors and teaching you something. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we fuck up, you fuck up. Everyone fucks up. Like, it's fine.
And the ones where we go way off the wall and we start, really getting to a point where we're not controlling ourselves. Like, I think it was the end of the Valentine's episode.
Right.
Which is one of my favorite episodes, by the way. I'm not a big Valentine's person, but we went into, the real
I think what happened with the Valentine's Day episode, because that one literally is our most viewed episode.
Yeah, what is the deal with that?
Which is so fucking weird. But... at the end of that episode, after about 30 minutes, we totally don't even talk about Valentine's Day.
Well, we were talking about it a little, but we were like, we started getting dark and weird and creepy with it.
But that's the thing. That's who we really are. But we hold back on that.
We censor ourselves so much
because of the world. The world does not.
We drop the F-bombs and all that, but we censor ourselves with, I guess it's with things that are controversial because we are so worried about upsetting someone or saying something like, oh my God, they're fucking crazy and they're weird and creepy and I don't want to listen to them anymore.
Right. We don't want like death threats. You know what I mean? And with the way the world is right now, I could see somebody being like, especially like our views on Christianity and stuff. Like, we're not saying this stuff to hurt our feelings. This is what we believe and you believe what you believe. Just accept that.
And we never were trying to hurt anyone. We're never trying to offend anyone. It's just
censor ourselves in the fact of like when we stop the record butting, when we
Yeah.
Is this the sink? Am I shrinking?
I was going to say that because you got me saying it now.
Do you know what that's from?
The Roseanne episode.
The pot episode.
It's like, when Jackie's really high in the bathroom.
Is this the sink? Am I shrinking? Okay, we just took a left. Let's go back right. What was I talking about?
Oh my God.
This is perfect. Like, so perfect.
When we let our freak flags fly.
Actually like these dark, evil little human beings who have the most morbid sense of humor and all of that stuff. And I think we both try. I think you do better than I do to like bring that joy to this.
I'm not gonna lie. The first couple episodes, I think I let out a few things that were like really dark and inappropriate.
Yeah, and then
you cut me. You were like, you can't say that, and I'm like, oh, oops. How dark can we go? And I think you cut some stuff out, and I was like, okay, I'm glad you cut that out. And then I told my kids, and they're like, yeah, Mom, that's pretty dark.
Yeah.
And then I told my husband, and he's like, let it out. That's what you're doing this for. And I'm like, okay, so we need to find a happy medium.
Exactly.
But I think we're. Oh my gosh, my stomach is so loud.
It's okay. We'll eat something after
Ignore
this.
that, please. It's trying to eat me.
Yeah.
What episode was it? There was a couple of them in the beginning where I would just like go off the wall and not stop. And you're like, you can't talk like that. I mean, and it was mostly like dark humor stuff.
Yeah, like, it's not like you're being rude or any. It's just
not making fun of people, but dark. No. It's dark humor where I get a little too far with it.
99% of the population doesn't understand it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like I think there was a part in the Valentine's episode where I started saying like, oh, we should make dark Valentine's cards of like, where people are getting their head chopped off or something like that's a little dark. Whatever. But that's the time where we just like let it fly and we start laughing and then
those are the funny like when I go back and edit those.
There is so much that you guys don't hear because we have to cut out. And I would love to do like an uncensored bloopers episode of like, I don't know. That would be fun sometime.
We should name it You Will Be Offended. Yeah. Because we
shouldn't have said that. And when my husband was on, so much had to be cut out.
That episode was great, but I think that one had the most edits I've ever done on a podcast episode.
I guarantee it probably did.
Constant because he just... there's some things you just can't say anymore. You just can't do.
And a lot of men in general don't think before they speak anyway.
Okay, no. Men around here. You can't say men in general because around the world it's a lot different. Yes. It's the Midwest men. Yes. I mean, not all of them. Don't get me wrong. But
my husband's he's very shy and introverted until you get to know him. And then he is just like, all full of jokes and loud and inappropriate.
And the jokes are very inappropriate.
And some of them you're just like, oh my God, you can't say that. That's way too perverted or that's way too dark or that's way too... I love it, but not everybody can handle it. So, I'm sure you had to edit a lot of those out.
I think I had like 85 edits in a 40-minute video. Like, I'm not kidding.
I'd love to have him on again, but it would be a lot of work for you. So, maybe we'll just have to brief him a little before.
Yeah,
this is what you can talk about.
You can't say this. He's just going to be silent then.
Yeah. He's like, oh, what am I supposed to say?
Yeah.
What can I talk about?
We're going to give him a...
He was listening. We were listening to... Okay, this is silly. I kind of feel silly even saying this, but... We were driving, we had a long drive a couple weeks ago, and we were in the car, and we had the Bluetooth on, and I hooked my Bluetooth up, and it hooked up to one of our episodes that I'd been listening to instead of music, and I was like, oh, sorry, let me switch that real quick, let me get it on a song, let me find a song. He's like, no, it's okay, you can play it. It was a dinosaur episode, okay? And I'm like, you want to listen to this? He's like, yeah, let's listen to it. So, like, we listen to the whole fucking thing, and he paused it like 20 times. We're sitting there talking about dinosaurs and this and that and all this stuff about history, and it was a good conversation, but I was just like, okay, it's all right to like our own content and share, like, be proud of it. But he said something, he's like, you guys said fuck. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I didn't know you guys cussed in there. I thought you said it was like, you were supposed to be careful. And I'm like, the F word is not That's not what I'm
You
talking
can't
about.
call people lint lickers. You can say fuck. Like,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm not like saying that everybody who wears Ugg boots is a piece of shit, or everybody with a...
Hey, I have Ugg boots. Fuck you.
I know, I was just trying to find something off the top of my head.
Right.
I don't know, everybody that drives a Ford is a...
Oh, you better stop right there, because a
know.
lot of people would kill you right now.
I know, I have a lot of family members with Fords, okay?
I do too, and...
I used to drive a Ford.
My husband's not a Ford guy.
I'm a Chevy
my
person.
family and my husband gives each other so much shit.
Yes.
It's so funny.
It's always been a thing.
I think
we've
it's
always
a
been
Midwest
Chevy
thing,
people.
because I have a feeling people don't do that like anywhere else in the world.
My kids and my husband have this thing. It's like, that's what it's like to drive a Ford F-150. But they're always like gay jokes, like men's like, when your buddy slides his hand up your thigh.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
This is the stuff we should edit out.
I told him, I'm like, that's probably like the kind of stuff you shouldn't say. You don't want to offend people. He's like, well, like, doesn't the F word offend people? I'm like, I guess it depends on if you like, is an animal choking?
My goat, she sneezed.
Goat sneezes.
It's fine.
What a sweet interruption.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point was just that, yeah, the cussing's not what I'm talking about so much, because we're just like, at this, at that shit.
The way the world is today, everyone is so sensitive and so sad, and so it doesn't matter how we say it, what way we say it. We can apologize a million times. I guarantee you there's been at least 50 people who have put our podcast on, listened for 5 minutes, and thought, fuck this. Yeah. Because we don't censor as much as we should. Yeah.
We're a lot for people.
But especially with like the Christianity stuff. Like, I know a lot of people don't agree with us, but my opinion on that is shouldn't you not love everyone? And I mean, you don't have to listen to it, but don't get mad about it.
Right.
You know, yeah. But I guarantee you they have, is my point. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep. And that's hard. We can't please everyone.
Well, that's another reason we don't want to publicly tell everyone. Like, we do not put this on our personal Facebooks, because
I guess someone asked
we
me,
live in the
up,
Midwest
but...
one more time. We are a very Christian-based area. And we're the outcasts.
Our small area especially.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I wouldn't want to share it with like everyone I know, because 90% of the people I know are very conservative.
And good for them. I don't. Yeah. Anyway.
Some of the things that... Where was I going with that? Some of the things that bother me. Some of the things that bother me listening is just, it's my own stuff. It's when I repeat things over, like the word interesting. Right. I say that over and over and over and over and over. Yeah. And I obsess over not saying it, because the brain says, stop. So that, the word interesting. And another one that bothers me is when I say, oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah. And then I start sounding like, was it Owen Wilson?
I feel like you do that in real life, though. Like, if I actually have a conversation with you and I'm telling you a story, that's what you do. Yeah. Like, that's just. But
I'm literally sitting here, with my chin in my hand, just staring at you. Listen, it's usually on like it's like the Unsolved Mysteries episode. I think it was like 1 minute.
Anytime I tell a story.
I really am listening, though.
But you do. Like, if we turn this off and I start to tell you a story, you're going to say, wow, oh, that's who you are? So I don't think of that as annoying. And I know some
people look at it as like, that's what you say when you're not actually listening. But I am really listening.
But that is literally what you say off script.
Really
that's what you say off the podcast. Yeah. So it's very normal for me to hear that for you.
Okay, so it doesn't bother you.
Absolutely
I hope it doesn't bother all of you guys, but
and if it does,
that is just who I am.
Fine.
I'm a wow person.
But
it was Unsolved Mysteries.
I do a lot of yep, uh-huh, yep, uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Or just like, wait, I'm getting to that. Yeah, because I always jump in and I can't get ahead of it.
Your questions are so valid always, because I do get to that.
Because I fight with the whole, like, do I want to be interested in quiet, or do I want to be interested in active listening? Right. Where I, like, ask questions and show interest. But then I don't want to interrupt you and mess you up and throw you off. So then I'm like, okay, I'll just be quiet and hold my questions to the end. But no, I have a question.
Just ask it. I do not care.
Teacher, I have a question.
Does not bother me. Like, I will just say, listen, wait for the end. Like, it's coming. Like,
so when she's like, hold on, wait. She's not actually irritated with me. She's just telling me, hold on, it's coming. Just wait.
Because, like, it's a story. Like, my organized brain, it's in a line. Like, if I jump to that, that's the end and I'm done. And I still have 7 pages in between.
Right. And if I throw you off way too much, then you're going to be like, come back to that.
And then we have to literally stop.
I am trying to get better, but then I'll be like, okay, I'm going to be quiet, but all my brain says is, oh, wow. But I am so into it. It was that Unsolved Mysteries episode I went back and listened to recently, and it was like a 1 minute span. I think I said it 10 times. It was such a good story, and I was like, what? Wow. Like, see, shut the fuck up. And sometimes I'm like, I should just wear a muzzle while you're telling stories.
No, you should not. Oh my God.
But there are some things where I did make myself laugh, and one of them was the chili bones thing, and that was way back, like our first Halloween.
Okay, yeah.
I don't remember what we said. We were talking about getting chilled to the bone, and I was like, "Ooh, that's my chili bones." Or something.
Yeah.
You're like, "Oh, let's put that on a shirt. That's gonna be great.
Like, that's our new catchphrase." Yeah, and then we never fucking said it again
until I was making notes today. Never thought of it again.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That's called ADHD.
Yes, forgetful minds, man.
Because it was such a funny moment, and we knew it was gonna take off.
And there was a part.
It
was a part I listened to recently. I went back and like listened to a couple like bits and pieces of things, just like refresh my memory for the 100th episode. And there was one part you were like, chickens are the gateway drug to farming. And I laughed because I'm like, of all the things to just like randomly stop on, I just scrolled through an episode to pick, and you're like, chickens are the gate. Like, listen, people, you get a chicken, you're fucked.
Dude, we should put that on a shirt.
Yes, we should. Chicken fucker. All right.
That's
you are fucked. You start the chickens and you are full fucking farm, man, okay? It doesn't stop. Then you get the goats. Well, the rabbits, then the guineas,
then the ducks, and then the goats. The geese, and then now my husband wants a donkey, so we'll see where that goes. Literally.
Ooh, a mule. I know there's a difference. Mules are smaller, right?
Yeah.
Mules are like a mix of a horse and a donkey.
I have to do research before getting anything, so I have no idea.
Either one, please.
He wants a miniature donkey.
I got so excited. So excited I hit I love when you get new animals. I live vicariously through you.
God.
I can come see them, not have to do the work.
I'm good for right now. Like, I feel like I might have overdone it this year. Did I get too many this year? I think so. But it's fine. It's working.
Oh my God.
And the goats will not be in the house for much longer. Once this nighttime stays warm, they're going out.
And the puppies will be out.
Yeah. The puppies
they're going to be guarding the farm.
Yeah,
so
they're literally
they're going to be so big and beautiful. Oh my God.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's been a fun ride, and we don't plan on quitting anytime soon. I don't think so. If you want to stick with us, there's going to be plenty more content.
Yes.
You know, as always, if you have ideas that you can email, like if you think, oh, it'd be really cool to hear a deep dive on this or an episode on this, like we love to have, you know, people make recommendations. Yeah. So we don't have a lot of recommendations. So we don't have a lot of people that actually
have to come up with all of this all on our own.
Yeah, this is all us. I've had a couple friends like, oh, you should do one on such and such. Like, we already did that. We already did that. We already did that. We already did that. But like, we somehow keep coming up with...
The only good thing is I don't think we'll ever run out of stuff because there's too much weird shit in this world.
Exactly.
And that's like what we
it's
are
only
all about.
Getting weirder.
Literally. So, and worse. Yeah. And I'm just saying.
I think it'll get even better, even more interesting. And if we never hit it big, who fucking cares? Hopefully we can get to a point where we can have, you know, a website and kind of maybe even make merch, you know, like t-shirts or something with our cool skull. That's a tongue twister. Our cool skull.
What are you trying to say? I don't even know what's coming up.
This skull graphic thing that you designed.
Okay.
Yeah, we should get t-shirts with those on them. That'd be fucking cool. We could sell those to our... No, nobody'd want to buy those except for us.
Yeah, we can buy them for ourselves.
We made ourselves stickers and stuff to put on our notebooks. They're fun, but yeah. Okay, you got anything else?
I do want to say that we always have to have backup cords because my cats chew the fuck out of
the
cords.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah. Mistakes we made, lessons we've learned. That is a big thing. Like,
okay, let's talk about it. Like,
oh my gosh.
Seriously, I have had to buy at least 6 of these replacement headphones. It's just the headphone cords because Frances Bean, my fucking calico cat,
she is a diva.
She is something, and if you don't pay attention to her, she will find. I have to like,
out of
keep
all the
them
animals
wrapped.
when I walk in.
Yes.
That's the one that was no.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
fancy.
Yeah. I call her Frances Bean when she's in trouble.
She's like, I mean, she will not let me walk past.
Do you know who Frances Bean is?
Yes.
Who?
Kurt Cobain's
Good
daughter,
job.
right?
Yes. But that's her full name when she's in trouble. She's
That's
Frances
right, fancy. And she is fancy. She's a diva.
So we have to buy extra. I do, not you. Have to buy extra cords and have them on backup because she chews through them all the fucking time.
Oh my gosh. And I'm lucky there. I don't do a lot of the technical stuff, so my stuff's put back into the same Under Armour backpack and zipped up and put under my desk every time.
No,
so
not me.
My cats haven't touched my stuff, knock on wood. But now we know Ash has to have backup cords.
Yes.
And we know that the computer may take off like a rocket.
Like a fucking rocket.
Today we had to do updates.
I would just like to publicly apologize for the fucking rocket.
It's a good fucking computer, but it's like amazing. When we want to record, it's like working against us.
And like, I have a lot going on in my life, obviously, but the smart thing to do would be to like, you know, make sure she's updated, make sure she's ready to go every single time.
Kind of like when a car has been sitting in the winter for a couple weeks and you need to make sure it starts.
Because this is all I use this computer for pretty much anymore. Every now and then I'll use it for research. Like I'll do the research on one and type on the other, but not too often. So this is like my podcast laptop.
Yeah.
And it kind of gets shut until I go to edit the next week. So
that's how my desktop at home, I don't use it for other than like printing and my business stuff. So it'll be like super slow and glitchy. My husband will need to get on for something. He's like, when's the last time I don't know when I used it last. I don't even know if it'll start up. That thing's so old. But it's going to give you what you need.
Yeah, eventually. So she's a good computer, and she's just going to sound like an airplane every now and then, and we got to deal with it. If you own any Mac product, that's what they do. Yeah. A freaking, my desktop does it too sometimes. Like when I play The Sims, it'll do it. Like, not as loud as this, though. But I think this is so loud.
It's like, it's for a reason. Once it gets going, it's going to go.
But like, what was I saying? It's so loud because our microphones are right fucking next to it. Like, if we would unplug the microphones, it's not that loud. Yeah. It really isn't.
No, it's not.
At all. So
and never, when you say on the episodes, like, hold on, I have to pause.
Oh, I can.
I can hear it a little, but nothing like what it sounds like in our headphones.
Maybe it's because when I edit, I use our headphones. I use these to edit. Yeah. Like, I try to use, like, my earbuds, and I
will say, okay, so as far as our headphones go, these have been amazing, right?
They're literally
2 years.
Cheap headphones on Amazon.
I want to order a pair for my everyday stuff. Why have I not done that?
Why don't you just use those?
I don't want to break them. I'm afraid if I take them out of my backpack.
See, my problem with these is there's a cord. I'm a cordless girl.
Like, can these not go wireless?
No.
They're not. No, they're not Bluetooth.
They're cheap they were like $35 on Amazon.
I bet they've got a wireless version though.
Like, do you know how many times I've been sitting there editing our podcast with a cord attached to my computer?
And you take off.
And I get up and my head goes backwards and it hurts. I'm not kidding.
I wish I had a recording of it.
Because I am so used to my AirPods that like...
recently I got a newer phone and it doesn't have an audio jack like my old one does. So I always use wired headphones, and I'd be cooking and I'd just turn around and take my whole phone off the counter. Yeah. And now I don't have that. I have wireless headphones, and I'm like, oh my God, I can walk around the whole house.
Yeah,
and I don't have to hold my phone.
Have freedom.
It's weird. Yeah. I've always been so against Bluetooth headphones. I don't like them. It's so much pain to, plug them in, to figure it all out and hook it all up. And
fuck it.
I am connecting now, disconnected.
But when we do the podcast, I'm not smart enough. Like you said, I'm technologically inclined. I don't know if we can do two Bluetooth headphones.
That's true.
On one. I would have to look into it.
There would be a lot of, I would think.
I would just have to look into doing it.
It would be
because
hard.
I had to set up like a whole thing just for us both to use
headphones. I don't feel like
headphones.
the audio would be as clear. I don't know. I just feel like that. I feel like we have a good. I know it's a cheap setup, but for 2 years, I don't know. Maybe they can.
These are snowballs.
A snowball. I was gonna say, if we say the brands of our microphones and whatnot, and how much we love them and how good they've been to us the last 2 years,
blue balls.
Maybe they can like sponsor us or something.
What are you
I'm just kidding. I'm turning around. It's just Snowball, right? Is there like a special?
No, it's just Snowball. I'm pretty sure.
It says ice. Snowball ice.
Snowball ice.
I don't know, but they're big ball unicorns. Big ball microphones with like the pop filter screens on. We love them. They've been so great. They have not given us. I mean, the cords now and then we have to like unplug and replug, but I think that's more computer difficulties.
I think that's more my computer's
just figuring out what it wants.
I think
it
rejects the settings because I had to like jip the settings.
I think it just has a mind of its own, and it likes it's a little fickle.
You want to know something? I've never named my computer. I name everything.
I do too. I can't believe you.
I can't either.
I just realized the other day on my desktop that I can put stickers on my fucking on my computer tower.
Why did you not?
Why did I never do that? I've had that thing forever.
That's weird.
But yeah, so. We really like our cheap microphones, pop filters, everything has been so good the last 2 years. Other than replacing the cord that Francis screwed up.
That's my cat
We've
problem.
not had to.
And the program I use is GarageBand, which is literally free with any Mac.
Yeah. And I know you could probably do similar on, is it Audacity? That's what I have at home. And I sang it in my microphone and recorded before. Audacity does very similar.
Exactly.
But we've used GarageBand for almost 2 years and we just want to thank GarageBand and Snowball and
these cheap ass headphones. Put your head down. I'll try to read it. Oh, one clip. I don't know. It changed. One audio.
One audio.
Yeah.
Audio with an
because
O.
those matter.
They may have came from somewhere else, so that's okay.
It's fine.
But they have been so good.
They really have. Okay, so are you ready to wrap up our 100th ever episode?
I think so.
It's kind of crazy, right? It's like bittersweet.
And we were like, oh, we should do something really cool and interesting for 100. Like, I don't know, let's do 100 facts about things, 100 this, 100 that. No, we just decided to talk. So I hope you like it. Behind the scenes, a little.
And if you don't, skip it, okay?
Yeah, okay. Have a wonderful next 100 days.
What?
Every day. I don't know.
Here's to 100 more episodes. How about that? Here, high five.
We love you 100%. You 100, baby. Okay. Thank you, and
bye.